Alright, so before we get into the video, I have two things to say. The first thing is, don't expect a Star Trek review to come out for a little while. That is because we are currently watching another show that, and we're like watching through the show so fast that I can't do a review on a single episode, but I will do a review on the entire show once I'm done with it, which should be in a few days. So, and second, for those who watched my last video that had to do with hurricanes, I did not cover everything there is about the topic. So if you would like to see a part 2 to that video, let me know in the comments. Alright, with those out of the way, let's get into my thoughts about video that does not have to do with the game. My thoughts about Texas. Hey guys, so welcome back to another one of my thoughts about videos. So before we get into it, I would appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content if you enjoy my videos. So let's get into it. So Texas, it's a pretty interesting state. But if there's one thing that I've got to say about it, it's big. During our latest road trip, out of those 14 hours that we spent driving, somewhere around 9 or 10 of them were in Texas. It was and the scenery, at least in the part that we were driving, it was kind of boring. Plains for miles on end. Eventually you hit an area where there's some trees, and there were some hills near the end. But that's just the area where we drove. We've done other road trips down there where we've seen more interesting stuff. But it's also Texas, I've only ever been to one of their lakes, but based on the experience at that lake, the lakes are pretty good. Texas, during the summer, it's warm enough for you to swim in lakes, and not only are you able to swim in them, it actually feels good if you jump into it. Texas, it gets really hot during the summer. The average high in the state capital, Austin, during August, which is weirdly their hottest month of the year, is 97 degrees. And factor in the fact that Texas is a very humid state. And it's definitely, and you get the recipe for the kind of weather that you would want to just jump into water and cool off. I'm not usually a fanatic for cold water. And even while I'm in Texas, I'm still not. But I definitely wouldn't have the same feeling down there as I would jumping into a really cold pool during more temperate weather. Does it ever feel refreshing when you jump into a cool pool on a hot day? Don't tell me you haven't, because you probably have, unless you've for some reason you've never swam before, and I can understand that. But if you've swam before, then you can probably relate to that feeling. But yeah. So but I might have a little bit of a biased opinion toward the state because I have family there, and we visit down there often, so I have a pretty good idea of what it's like. So you guys might have different opinions on on Texas, but me personally, I think it's a pretty decent state. not great scenery, but it has some good lakes and pools to jump off, to jump into because it gets hot, and that's good because it's hot down there. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I would appreciate it if you, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and liked the video and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content. So thanks for watching and have an awesome day.